Welcome to the Story-Eyed Podcast. My name is Brendan.
And I'm Jen. On this show, we talk about all things Williams syndrome. We're excited to share our community with you. Thanks for being here.
Are you day one in camp?
Today's the first full day of programming. We have new camp t-shirts.
Yeah, fun. Cute.
That's awesome.
It's a great time. Obviously, it's a really fun time. But one of the things that I've noticed, and I don't think it's this group because I'm running into it in the support groups and everything as well. And I feel like parents and caregivers right now, and for some reason at this point in time, are like ready and willing to have some really hard conversations.
Okay.
And about some really important but personal, some really tough stuff. And it's been really wonderful and fascinating to just go, oh, okay, yeah, let's talk about it. It's just really nice to have parents that are like willing, not in denial about the reality. Obviously, we celebrate all the wonderful things and talk about all the great things that are part of being a parent or caregiver of a kid with Williams syndrome. And our people with Williams syndrome, by and large, they love themselves, and which is so important.
Right.
But there's the other side of it is we're parents to people with complex emotions and complex physiology and etc. And we're just on day one, and I'm feeling that and getting that, and I'm like, this is gonna be a wild week, and I hope in a lot of wonderful ways.
Yeah.
So we got Weekend for William.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
And that includes the 100th episode.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's
So
exciting.
of course that makes this episode 99,
99, baby. A true story. Sarah actually asked me to come to camp this year, but I couldn't, unfortunately.
Would have been good.
I had a gig Saturday night, and I'm teaching a self-advocacy class in New York on tomorrow. And my mom is,
Hopefully next year or the year after or something like that. But because, oh my God, Brendan, having you here, that would be a trip.
Yeah,
that would be so fun.
It'd be so cool.
We'll do Weekend for Williams, and then, boy, I would love to go home on June 1st and then just kick back and relax for a little bit. But that's not going to happen because it's convention all in.
Yeah.
Convention season. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about what's important.
Awareness Syndrome Month.
Yeah, and Jules and the Depo Market.
Cool. Yes.
Jen, thank you so much for pointing them my way, and reaching out to them was a treat because they were just like, oh my gosh, yeah, awesome. Jules coming on and Tiffany, who is the owner of the shop of Depo Market, they're delightful. Jules is obviously just a lovely
It's a ball of fun.
Yeah, it's a ball of fun. And you can just tell that Tiffany is someone who is just, like she said, like when she's, oh no, I want Tiffany, or I want Jules working at the market. And I don't really take no for an answer.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's how the market came to be. Is
right.
Like, I'm going to figure out employment for my brother, and I don't take no for an answer. So it's happening. And you can also just tell that about her. How did you discover were you just following them on social, and then you discovered the program or the subscription thing?
I think I saw a post that came out they do actually do some awareness posts, and they had introduced Jules as an employee. So I had started following them from that, and then just watched what they're doing. They designed this mail club, which we talk about in the podcast. It's Jules Baby. It was I tell you, that little nugget about how we stereotype individuals with disabilities into making things. I've been thinking about that the whole time because I do think that's a thing. And so Jules was like, what is my thing that I make? And she's not necessarily an artist in the traditional fashion. So they've created this mail club as an opportunity for her to leverage her best strength, which is communication, and into a fun way to connect with community members all over the country. So I just happen to be a part of it, and I do love the work they're doing. I can imagine in Hawaii it's it's hard because you've got a very limited audience, right? And so just wanting to highlight the work that people are doing out there to lift up our folks with Williams syndrome. Yeah, and it's really fun. It felt like they have a very good connection together. And Tiffany, you can tell, is a strong supporter of all that Jules does. So I love seeing that.
I don't know. Do we want to get into it in this intro about what this whole thing of people just assume that if you're a person with a disability, you must make little tchotchkes and things like that?
Miss me with that.
Yeah.
Completely miss me with that. Like,
Yeah.
get out of here.
It's that cultural thing of our only value to society is what thing we can contribute to capitalism. It is how a lot of people view things. And if you can't contribute to making a certain number of widgets in a certain period of time, you have somehow less.
You're less. Yeah,
You're just less than. You're just less a contributing member of society, and so therefore you are to be othered.
Yes.
And it's also weird that when it comes to volunteering or anything like that, and especially when it comes to programs for people with developmental disabilities and intellectual disabilities, often they turn to the arts, and everyone sees the value in arts, creating jewelry, the performance, everything else. Everyone sees that value there, but yet there's always a movement to devalue the arts and say that that's not an actual job. That's just a thing. It's another way to other people. And that's as someone who spent decades in the arts and then moved into other nonprofit work.
Right.
I'm like, no, there's value in this.
Yes.
There's a lot of value.
Yeah, absolutely. It is interesting as a parent because as I'm navigating the journey of looking at opportunities for Stella, there's definitely been times where I'm like, oh, we need to be like, what is our thing? What is the thing that we do? What's the thing? And so it's good to hear somebody say, yes, we recognize that everybody wants to find a thing. For Jules, it's not making a craft, right? It's using her strength to create an opportunity for her. And I think it's a real fun, sweet thing. It sounds like it's a lot of work for them, so I feel bad, but it is real cute. It's very cute. And you guys, the software, this is my thing this summer. I'm going to have Stella fill out this template, and I'm going to use this as a tool in her classes and just for communication in general, because I think it's so
I was thinking about that too. As you guys were all talking and it came up in conversation, I'm like, to Googles, if it helps, and like in my family's case, if it helps Bennett find his voice and continues to be able to share his thoughts and stuff, yeah, I get that motor skills are important and etc. But like you were saying, Jen, they are important, but you also got to just sometimes do what you got to do to attend to the other larger things as our kids are growing and growing up. So
I think it's just a great opportunity to put what individuals with Williams syndrome are doing in the community in front of people, and maybe they too will find a nugget.
Yeah,
indeed. Certainly wonderful to have on as guests. They were both Tiffany and Jules especially. So much fun.
I can't wait to see you at convention, Jules.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you. I thought for a second you were going to go, can't wait to see a convention, Jules. And I'm like, oh, well, Jen, that's very touching.
You too.
I can't wait to see you guys at convention.
I also can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to see Stells. And
it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. But before that, keep an eye out for information this week as to what time the Starry-Eyed Podcast Live is going to happen. Great. Whatever time it does happen, the following Tuesday, that episode will get released as episode 100 on the regular Tuesday drop. Thanks for helping us get here.
Yes.
That'll be there.
100. Yeah.
10. 0-0. Let's go.
I
Gonna,
see one more hand. One more
yep,
hand.
gonna shift everything. Yeah, no longer will we be able to do our episodes on two hands.
That's right.
We
That's
will
right. Very
now be
exciting.
incorporating a foot. Just a foot.
Nice.
One
Nice.
foot,
Nice.
though. We have a
Brandon's
while
fine.
before we get to 2 feet.
That's right.
Um,
That's right. Joy, everybody.
Yes, enjoy.
take care, everybody.
There we go. Yay!
That's the
It
end of
must
the
be,
episode.
you have to do some.
Hi, I'm Morgan Jane Starkman from Inner Sense Organic Beauty, and I'm so excited to share something that I love, our Hair Renew Scalp Hair Bath and Soothing Conditioner. Soothes my hair and soothes my scalp irritation. These products leave my scalp feeling truly calm, and they make me feel confident and cared for, and I think you'll love them too. Let's take care of our scalp and hair together. Try them today and save 15% on your first purchase with my code Morgan15 at InnerSenseBeauty.com.
Hello, Jules. Hello, Tiffany.
Hey,
How are you guys?
Brandon.
Hi,
How's it
how are
going, Brandon?
you? Doing very well. Doing great. So,
Oh,
for those who might not know who you guys are, why don't you take a few seconds to introduce yourself and tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
Do you want to go first?
you should go.
Okay.
first.
My name's Tiffany Chou. I opened a store in Maui, Hawaii called Depo Market, and Jules is one of my employees. My brother is autistic, and I met Jules because she was at the same day program and residential home as my brother. And I remember when we opened the store, I said, I really want Jules to work at the store because she just has the greatest energy. She's always smiling, always happy. And so thankfully she came on board. And yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. I follow you guys on Instagram and I'm part of your mail club. So
Oh.
that's how I know you guys. And I have a daughter, Stella. This is Stella. She's almost 16. I almost said 15, but almost 16. And she has Williams syndrome too.
Oh, what a coincidence.
What a coincidence, right? I actually think Stella might be dual diagnosis. She might have Williams syndrome and autism. So I get a two for
Oh,
I get a
Wow.
two for yes, I get a two for one, right? So
oh
she's
yeah.
she's at the age where we're starting to think about what life after school looks like, and it's really exciting because that's how I saw you, and I love the work you're doing, Jules.
Part of the mail club.
Aw.
Yeah, tell us about yourself, Jules.
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
I'm Jules. I'm 30 years old and I watch you guys' podcast like all the time. Like all the time. I watch you guys all the time.
30 years old, and how did you end up in Hawaii?
We decided to move away from the cold, from the homeland, and we were looking at places to live in day programs. And two of my siblings were going to school, so it was a lot of like a Jenga puzzle, if you will. It was
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's how I ended up here and meeting Tiffany and everybody here. And yeah,
Where are you from originally?
Chicago.
Chicago. Okay, so this is
Chicago.
quite
The
a ways
Windy
away.
City.
The
Windy
Windy
City.
City.
I say I'm from everywhere. I like saying I'm from everywhere.
Yeah, that's fun. How long have you lived in Hawaii?
For a very long time. After I graduated from high school is when we actually came to live here, and yeah.
Was that an adjustment for you?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
took me a while to get adjusted, and then the miracles of meeting people here and Tiffany and everybody, and I'm feeling so grateful. And
Did you tell him you used to live in Chicago?
yeah,
Yeah, she told
yeah,
us
the
that's where
Windy,
she's from, the Windy City,
yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
Windy City, and also our deep dish pizza.
You know what? It is a thing there. That is true. Tiffany, are you from Hawaii originally?
I grew up in Hawaii, yeah. I was
Okay.
adopted, so I'm Korean, but I grew up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I went to college in Chicago. I
But
didn't,
you
I
went-
didn't know you there, but yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
she went
really?
to college in Chicago, yeah. And
But we didn't know each other.
right, we didn't know each other. We didn't know each other there, but we knew each other.
When you would have been like 8.
Right.
You would have been, yeah, just a little one. How, so you grew up in Chicago? Is that where you spent all your school years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How was that? Was that good, bad, okay?
I say mixture of all the.
Yeah, mixture of all the things. And then transitioning to Hawaii is, I've always heard that's hard to do as a, what do we call ourselves, a mainlanders. We're not accepted usually very easily in the Hawaiian community. And I can imagine having a disability. Does that even make it harder or does that make it easier?
I say both.
Both, okay. How?
Yeah.
In what way?
Different kinds of ways. Like,
Were locals rude to you?
yeah, and I see different people. It's been like, it was always challenging for me to make friends or me feeling, or
Oh,
like,
okay.
for me being,
Okay.
for me being like accepted or being like,
Got it.
because of my different.
Okay. But did you feel like that because you didn't grow up here?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I would wonder if that would add to the complexities of adjusting to a new place. In general, like, how is the disability community in Hawaii? Is it here? It's different all over the country, but like where we live, it's more progressive. So there is a lot of focus on opportunities for individuals with disabilities in school and in the workplace, lots of resources and opportunities. Do you find the same in Hawaii, or is that how you ended up at Depo Market?
At Depo Market because of amazing.
Well, I was like, you're gonna work here.
Yeah, and she was like, you're gonna work here. So
I don't take no. You didn't say no, but I was really determined. I thought Jules would be like an excellent.
because a lot of people
Right,
don't take that word.
Oh yeah,
Like-
you didn't say no. But
Mm.
she's just so great with people. So
Yeah.
great with she brings such a great energy.
Yeah. How long ago did you start Depo Market?
Oh,
In
like
22
22.
or I can't remember. I was pregnant and I had my daughter in 22, so I'm a little.
Yeah.
I think officially my brother and I were doing pop-ups in 2019, and then I think we opened our store in 22.
Yeah, in 22.
Yeah, and am I right in recalling that it has to do with you were looking for opportunities for your brother mostly, and then it manifested?
Yeah, we were selling his jewelry at during a pop-up.
Okay.
They have a lot of those. Oh, I think everywhere. But
Yeah.
And then because I wasn't officially his guardian, and I don't really pay attention to like how much he was allowed to make. And then we got called by Social Security and said he was making too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we had to figure out what we were going to do, and then that kind of led us to opening a store.
That's
It's
awesome.
hard. It's hard for people in Maui to get jobs because of their special needs, if they work a slow pace or how they want or how, yeah. So it's hard for people in Maui to get jobs because of their special needs and how they can do different tasks and different things. It's challenging.
And Jules, is this the first job that you've had, or have you done other things throughout your
I've
life?
done different volunteering things, but yeah, I say
Is this the first time you've gotten paid?
Yeah, this is my first time I've gotten.
Makes me so happy. Okay, so tell me, how many other people work at Depo Market with you?
Oh,
You can just name them off.
okay,
There isn't a ton.
We did have Abby, but she's doing other things. But we have Juna, Chris, and Nathan.
Okay.
Who work here at Depo Market. Yeah.
Yeah. And what is how long have you been working there now, you said?
Since we opened.
3 years?
We open.
Since we opened. Okay. Yeah. So I might have saw you like a couple of years ago, and I think I started seeing you when you were like looking for the thing, right? Because Chris makes jewelry, and you were like, what is my thing going to be? So tell us about how you started your mail club.
Yeah, it was an idea that Tiffany brought up to me because people always ask me, do you make jewelry? And I'm like, I do the mail club. I don't need to make jewelry
But
to.
before,
before-
you always would get flustered.
I would
or
always get flustered.
kind of frustrated.
Yeah,
right?
frustrated and flustered, and
When people would ask you that.
when people would ask me.
And they ask everybody here for some reason. It's so interesting. It's a good social experiment because we don't have any signage that says that our employees have disabilities. And so
Right.
then it's really funny. We have people that come in and say, oh, I only want to buy something that someone here made. Or everybody gets asked a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, do you make
Mhm.
anything? And it's so interesting. 'Cause
Right.
That's not usually a common question if you went next door or something.
Right.
Yes.
And it's just a weird and it obviously comes from a good place. They're not trying to be rude, but it's just
Right.
such an interesting, like, why do they have to be making something to be contributing? Because I think actually the bigger thing is them working. You never see, at least here, or I haven't seen anybody like Jules or my brother working the cash register anywhere. And I
Yeah.
actually think that's the more interesting thing rather than I don't understand why one is more valuable than the other.
Right.
So that's but interesting. And then so Jules would get pretty frustrated because it kept happening like all the time.
Yes.
Like,
I keep telling Tiffany this is, and this keeps happening and happening.
and no matter how many times me or your support worker would say, "You're great, Jules," or come up with something to rebut that in a polite way.
Yeah.
But now she can say that she writes for our mail club.
Yeah, I write for the mail club.
And you get mail from all over.
And I get mail from all over.
Which is really fun. I love that.
So cool.
It is fascinating that you guys bring up this. I think it's a stereotype, right, of people with
Right.
disabilities, the making of things. Brendan, is that something that comes up for you a lot? Do people ask you that?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that because I don't really work a regular job
Yeah.
because I'm on the board. So I work from home a lot. But people ask sometimes, what do you do for work? And I always say I work for the Williams Syndrome Association. I'm on the board. I'm co-host of the podcast. I do a lot of things for the Williams Syndrome Association. And yeah, I used to be a bagger back in the day. So yeah, it's different now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just like I said, I'm on this journey to understand what opportunities there are for people with disabilities, and there is, even from a parent viewpoint, I see a lot of things that point to, gosh, I'm going to end up having to figure out what Stella can make and have a farmer's market pop up somewhere where she can sell her goods, but
Yeah.
not everybody can make things or wants to. Totally. I can't make anything. I cannot make a thing to save my life. So yeah, I started following you in your mail club and I really love it. And you guys just came out with this really cool thing. I don't know if you would touch on it. So Tiffany, in the Williams syndrome community, handwriting is very hard. And I know you were saying with other people with disabilities, it can be too, but I find it real rampant in our community. And at some point in Stella's educational journey, we stopped really even focusing on it because it was like just slowing her down from being able to access education. But of course, having something that's personal and handwritten and having her be able to have an opportunity to communicate in that way is something I've always wanted. So when you posted, I don't know how long ago it was, about this, is it like some software?
It was just making your own font.
Yes, tell us about it.
I didn't realize that
You're changing the world.
Because we do the mail club, usually how we do it is Jules will dictate to me what she wants in the letter and then I'll type it out.
You'll type it.
But because it's a mail club, I really wanted it to feel more personal and special.
Yeah.
And you did the very first mail out, she did write to everybody, but she wrote one. We thought it was going to be like 20 people, maybe. But then she ended up having to write over 100 people's thing. And it took a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think we can do that keep going forward. So I only recently, I just saw a random video of someone showing how you can make your own font. And it was easier than I thought it was going to be because I'd heard of that before. And so then we did that with Jules and our employee Nathan, because he also really struggles. He has Down syndrome. He also really struggles
Writing,
and he's very self-conscious about it. Jules,
Yes.
I don't think you're as self-conscious, or maybe you're not as vocal about it, but we turned both of their handwriting into fonts.
Yeah.
So now I think the last one or two have been in her dictated to me and then typed out in her font.
That's so cool.
It's really cool. I love it. So this is the mail club, and so it's like you get a little handwritten note, which I think is really fun. And this is I'm holding it up. Most people listen, but there are some people who watch on YouTube. So I'll just hold this up for people to see. And there's your handwriting.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
So sweet. Aww.
And it's really fun to say. So do you dictate this still to Tiffany, or do you then type it out? Yeah. I love that. And it's like how much are you able to write now because you can do it in your own font and it's so much less stressful. But I also like your theme. So every month do you have a little theme? I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys,
Yeah.
you usually have some sort of like fun sticker. So this one this month says
Cool.
overstimulated, which is
I
the theme of
can't
May.
wait to overstimulate.
It's the
Yeah.
theme of May. Yes, yes. And then this month, it's cool. I really do what you guys do on the little envelopes, how you put this, you have a little different saying, I think, each month. And this one has a key on it. And it says, sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together, which also I really needed to hear this month. So thank you.
Yep.
I opened this little card and I like almost cried a little because it just felt so timely to like with things that are going on in my personal life. So it says when one door closes and then you open it up and there's a little key on a string. It says the right door will find you. So it's just
Oh.
like it's like a little fun letter of goodness, I think. It's just got a couple little positive affirmations and things in it, which
Yeah.
are real fun. And it's $10 a month, is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Yes. And what does that $10 go towards? Producing this and mailing it? Yes. Good.
I'm doing everything, and so I haven't really updated our website in forever, so that those are like our online orders. It's hard to manage that and the
Yeah.
store and the
Yeah.
staff, but
It is. It is.
the mail club is actually it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, you know,
It's
because
an
you have
incredible
to,
amount of work.
you have to put in a lot of work into, yeah, it's putting in a lot of work into it.
And do you guys all come up with a theme, or how do you decide what you're going to talk about in each letter?
It's kind of totally random. Jules has usually got stuff going on, and that's what goes into her portion of the letter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just went on your trip and everything.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I've heard a lot from a lot of people that whatever the message was, they really needed that then or whatever, and it's really incredible.
Yeah.
This year has been crazy for a lot of people, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
it is. It is. Do you all work on the mail club then in some respect? Does one person make the sticker and one person do the address stuff? Like, how does that work? Because there's only 4 of you, right?
a month or two ago. The flower, Jules drew that flower.
Oh, yeah, the sticker.
That was her flower sticker that she drew.
Yeah.
Nathan drew our turtle sticker a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And then Chris and Nathan will do a lot of the folding and cutting stuff, and I'll do all the printing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. How many subscribers do you have to your mail club right now?
Now we have around 120 something.
100.
Okay.
But it's just an incredible amount of work. So I'm like, if it gets smaller, I'm secretly happy about it because it's as soon as we finish one, we're working on the next one.
You're working on the next Yes. Yeah. You might get more after this
Social media
podcast.
doesn't do the whole mail club trend justice with how much work it actually is.
Yeah, yeah. Then that means if you get more people, more subscribers, you can hire more people with disabilities, right?
That's true. Yeah.
That would be super exciting. Jules, is there anybody else in Hawaii that you know that has Williams syndrome? Or do you feel like you're the only one?
Maybe there's lots of other people that I may not know about, but I know that there's a lot of people in the WSA community that I know that.
But here in Maui.
Maybe I'm the only one, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, because Williams syndrome is really rare. So
It
then you get
is.
into a place like that and you're super duper rare. And I heard you're going to convention.
I am. Yes, I am.
Yes,
I've
that's
been to a lot of
Yay.
conventions.
so exciting. Yeah. Did I hear that you've been to all of them?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I've been to tons of them. I was in the Boston one. I was in so many of them. Yeah. I've been to so many.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's a real fun experience because you go from being by yourself, right, amongst
Right.
just the general population and other people with disabilities. And then you come to convention and everybody has Williams syndrome, and that's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about convention?
I just say all of it. All of it.
All of it. Yeah. Are you a singer, dancer, music? Do you like music?
I do. I do like to sing and I do like to sing and dance and just have fun. I'm excited to see what awaits us at the convention because we don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what we're
gonna be
getting
fun.
into yet. Like you said before, we don't know what we're getting into yet.
I mean, we do know we're going to Niagara Falls,
Yeah.
Exactly.
so that'll be fun. Have you been there before?
I haven't yet, so I'm excited.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. Yeah, and then the rest of the time is really fun. Tiffany, it is a real treat to be with 400 people with Williams syndrome because they're like all the energy of Jules all in one place.
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel like a
Wait
celebrity.
until I walk into the doors and see all of you. Just to
Yes,
see you all wait.
absolutely. Yeah. I think there's even going to be like an adult, isn't there going to be like an adult club?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
social
I'm in
lounge.
the gang club. I'm in the gang club.
Get to get, yeah, in the game
Yeah,
club.
the social lounge. Yeah.
You're going to have so much fun. I'm excited for you. Tell us, in May is Williams Syndrome Awareness Month.
It is.
So we love to celebrate individuals with Williams syndrome. And you're so cute, Jules, because the minute I say it, you've got the brightest smile. And so for those that are listening, I hope you get to see it on YouTube as well. But would you mind sharing just anything you want about Williams syndrome or about your journey?
Oh, sure. I think having Williams syndrome is awesome because it's like a gift you're born with. It's like a gift yeah, it's a gift. I say it's a gift. Yeah.
One
I
of the
just,
things I love most about Jules is she's so open to talking about Williams syndrome. Like my brother, he has his own journey with his disability, but
Yeah.
his own relationship with it. But she's just so open. And a little girl came here were they from Europe?
yeah.
And her mom and her were so thrilled to meet Jules because I don't know if they'd met anybody else with Williams syndrome
Oh,
before.
she had Williams syndrome?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
this really little girl.
Yeah,
They
this
came
was,
back,
yeah.
came back like twice in there. You stay in touch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say it's a gift and a curse.
Oh.
Well, it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. What's the curse? What's the curse for you?
I say just having Williams syndrome, it's like a blessing,
Yeah. Are there things that you struggle with?
yeah, like I'm not good with math. I struggle with that a lot, and I
Yeah.
can't turn my hands like this all the way like other people can. And I have fusion in my wrist and pinkies and heart problems, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you have the health challenges?
I do. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that can be challenging. What about like anxiety? Do you have any anxiety?
sometimes. Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
anxiety.
anxiety or I get nervous. Yeah,
Yep, we have a lot. That's what I say. Stella has a lot of anxiety. Some of that is Williams syndrome, and some of that is familial. So she gets I told you she's like a 2-for-1. So she also gets
right.
2-for-1 in the anxiety department. That can be, yeah, challenging. But you're right. Williams syndrome is a gift, and you are so bright and sparkly, and I can see why people want to come visit you. Are you recognized as a celebrity? Because you have quite a following, you guys.
Where were you recently? Someone said they saw you on social media.
I was I was at somewhere. Where was I? I was somewhere.
You were somewhere and someone spotted you. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm a celebrity like everywhere. Everybody knows me like everywhere.
But the
Yeah.
town where our store at the town is so small, but everyone here knows everyone at our store and everyone's like,
Yeah.
everyone's really lovely.
Everyone's really lovely.
Yeah, and did I hear that you're moving? Is that right? Is that something that I saw in one of the newsletters?
Yeah, I'm moving to San Diego, California. Yeah.
Okay, when is that happening?
In September.
In September. Okay, you're
San
gonna have a
Diego
busy
is
summer.
awesome.
And I want to invite all my DOSA family to come and visit me. I want to invite all you guys to come and visit me.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
feeling nervous about that?
I have a lot of yeah, I would say like nervous, happy, sad. Yeah, because I'm going to miss everybody here and everybody's going on their journeys now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
life takes us in all different kinds of directions. How far away have you sent cards in the mail club? What's the furthest place?
Europe,
Then we have Canada and
Europe,
Sweet heart.
Canada,
UK.
the UK,
But yeah, we sent someone in Eastern Europe.
Eastern
Yeah.
Europe.
Eastern Europe, okay. And then I think you mentioned this already. People do write you back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many letters do you think you
It's
received?
pinned on our map. We've run out of room, but she has a huge stack of mail from people.
Huge stack. I get so many letters and so many.
And I just for the next, you'll see, I counted how we're sending to 33 states and 3 countries currently.
Yeah.
33 states, 3 countries. That's pretty cool. Do you live with your family or do you live by yourself in Hawaii? You live with your family, right?
Yeah, I do live with my family. There has been times where I've lived
With my brother at the residential home.
Yeah,
Oh, you
like
did?
at the residential home. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been independent. I'm hoping to get back to that when I move to San Diego. But yeah,
It's gonna be party town
party
when you
time.
got your own place.
Yeah, when I
Yeah,
get
San Diego is a vibe.
Yeah.
yeah,
And so is your family moving? Is that why you're moving too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a theory that sometimes because people with Williams syndrome are so social and you guys are so wired for connection, I think a lot of you can live independently, but you don't want to because you like hanging out with your friends and your family. And I know at least for Stella, I can't go very far. Yeah, I can't go very far without my wing woman, right? Right. That's right. So exciting. We told you when we started this podcast, it goes so fast, right? And by this time, you've got your cell phone. Jules left her cell phone in the Uber, so they brought it back for you. That's a very important tool. You need that, right, for communication. So I'm glad you got it back.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we missed in talking today that you want to share with the community or any shout outs? This is your floor, girl.
I'll just shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. I love it. Yes. And we appreciate you coming on. This was so fun. Tiffany, did you have anybody you want to shout out? We do. I feel like we should shout out Chris because I do see Chris at a lot of your.
Yeah.
Is Chris there today?
He's coming in about 5 minutes.
Oh, he's coming in 5 minutes. Okay. Well,
For his shift. Yeah.
for his shift. Good. It's you, the 3 of you are a fun little trio to watch on Instagram. And if people want to follow you and sign up for Mail Club, where's the best way for them to do that?
We're on Instagram at Depo_Market.
Depo_Market.org.
Oh, right. Depomarket.org. And then TikTok. But then that's one word. So cool. Yeah.
TikTok.
My brother was adopted from Cambodia and found in a market called Depo Market, and that's where our name came from. But everyone calls it Depo Market, but whatever. But
Yeah, Depot because they think it has
and
like
been,
it's
Home Depot or something. But
Yeah.
and Chris's middle name is Depo.
Oh, really? Really? Oh my gosh, I love that. And you guys are in Maui, right? Where are you at in Maui? If people are traveling there and want to come find you.
Maui, Hawaii, like in Wailuku.
In Wailuku. Okay, that's fun. And you have all kinds of gifts. You have things that people make, but you also have other items, right? What's your most popular item?
Great customer service.
Customer service.
Experiences. We have everything. Books. Yeah, a lot of jewelry, shirts.
A lot of jewelry, shirts,
stickers,
popcorn.
Oh yeah.
We like
popcorn.
We also have tea. Customers can make their own.
Oh yeah, we have a bring your own mug.
Bring your own mug
free
thing for free
Oh,
tea.
I love it. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, that's very exciting. I can't wait to see you at convention. I'll be excited to meet you.
Yeah. I'm excited to meet you too. And
That's just in a month or something, right?
yeah,
In July, yeah. In
Yeah,
July, yeah.
It's gonna
Are you
come
both
fast.
going?
We do.
Yeah.
We both
Cool.
go. Brendan
Yep.
has a lot of work that he has to do because he's on the board for the Williams.
And I'm
Syndrome
also
Association.
volunteering at the convention
Yeah.
too.
You're gonna see them in person.
I know. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see Joel again and Sarah and everybody. I've been getting the emails every month. I've been getting the emails.
You've been listening to the Starry Eyed Podcast, presented by the Williams Syndrome Association and sponsored by Inner Sense Organic Beauty. The show is hosted by Jennifer Keaton and Brendan Lemieux and produced by me, Joel Listman. All music by Tommy Barbarella and Mariella Elm. Got a question for the show? Email us at podcast@williams-syndrome.org. Video version of the podcast available on the Williams Syndrome Association channel on YouTube and on the Starry Eyed Podcast page on Facebook. Audio version available wherever you get your podcast delights. So like and subscribe and help spread some Williams Syndrome awareness.